All right. Hi, guys. So we're back with the Queen's Castle podcast, and I'm really, really excited. I know it's been a minute, but here we are. So we have a new guest on our show, and he's going to introduce himself and tell us where he's from. Hey, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me here. I'm
Of
Thor
course.
Angelico. I live in New Hampshire right now. I'm originally from New York. I've moved all over the country though at this point. I rap about mental health and everyday
Oh,
struggles and trying to uplift others.
that's right. That's right. Okay. So I want to know. You said that you rap about mental health. So when did you discover that that was a big deal in your life, and you needed to, vocalize it?
Well, growing up, they locked me away for a lot of issues I had from trauma I experienced when I was very young. So
Right.
I knew I needed help, but the help I got wasn't what I needed. So I
Right.
took it in my own hands to
Okay.
try to
Okay.
find something.
Yeah. Okay. And so at like I guess around what age did you start like rapping, like really getting into it? You know what I mean?
Around 18.
Oh wow. Okay. Did you go to like ciphers and like stuff like that or no? You just kind of just got on the mic and did your thing.
Well, my friend saw my poetry and he was a rapper at the time.
Uh
He said it was really good. I had been writing since I was 6 years old, always wrote poetry. So when he saw it, he said the bars were really good if it was for a rap, because that's how he read it, like he would rap it. And it made
okay.
sense to me.
That's cool. That's cool. Now, did your family always support you and everything, like as far as music? What? Oh my God. Okay. What? What's going on?
Some of them did and some of them didn't. And you know how it goes with families and artists. You hardly ever get support from your family, so
Right.
I don't judge them for it or anything like that. I was just
Right.
learning, and I was pretty bad.
Oh, when you first started, like you didn't have what? Okay, I got you. Right. Oh, yeah. Most artists go through that transition where they have to learn who they are and stuff like that. But I've never heard someone rapping like about mental health in particular. So when you get on the stage, how do you like get prepared, or have you been on the stage yet? I mean, what's going on with that?
Well, it's been some years since I have been able to grace a stage, but I'm hoping soon get more established around here since
Yeah.
I'm pretty new to the area still, and I'm getting back into music now harder than ever. So I'm going
Yeah.
to be looking into it. But it's a process. I have to play a song 500 times so I can memorize it, make
Yeah.
sure that I give the best show possible when I get out there.
That's right. Absolutely. Now you said that it's been some time. So what, you took a break just to like get your mind right, to take care of family? I mean,
No, I wasn't in the best place mentally. And
okay.
they say consistency is key, but I think every artist could use a break sometimes. If it
Yes.
comes to your
Yeah,
mentality, like you definitely need to step back and do what's best for you.
I
And
agree.
any real support's going to still be there.
That's right. Absolutely. I agree. I agree. Now, I mean, the consistency, like you said, it is key, but sometimes in order to get that new, fresh creativity, you got to take a step back. You know what I mean? Because you just gonna keep on rehashing the same old things, you know? So, but yeah, so I'm glad you took a step back. Now that you are back in the mix of things, how has that been for you? Have you been like just fire, or has it been like a slow start? Like,
I just released a 20-song album a week ago. I do a verse every single day for the past 43 days, and that's
what?
minimum. That's
Okay.
minimum. And that's not even counting all the other stuff that I do for my music. So it's not slow at all. I'm making sure of that.
Right, right. Okay. So do you also, I'm sure that you engineer, you create your own beats and you mix and master your own, right? Oh, okay. Okay. So you don't even need to go nowhere. It's all in house. Okay. Perfect. That's a lot. So I guess my other question is like, so every question you're going to get this. Who are your rappers that inspired you? You know what I'm saying? To get to
Right.
this.
Well, I don't like to start with Eminem, but I will in this case because he's been coming up a lot lately. But
Yeah.
he saved my life. His music saved my life. I was locked up. it was all I had.
Right.
It
Right.
it meant something to me, you know?
Right. Okay.
Um, and then there's like NF,
Mhm.
Hobson, Tech Nine,
Yes.
and always have a hard time with the fifth one because there's so many good artists out there that I love. Like
Oh, yeah.
lately, all I've been listening to is this artist named Echo and
Oh,
another one called Norman Sand.
oh, wow. Okay, we gotta check them out. Yes, everybody check those artists out. Okay, yes. As well as Thor's music, because you said you have a 20, like each one of these are created by you and there's no collabs, it's just you?
No, there's some features in the album, and I didn't make every beat. I made about 13 of them
Okay.
myself, and I leased the rest or paid for exclusive rights.
Oh, okay. Oh, now I know that paperwork was it a complicated process or no?
No, not
No,
if you have
okay.
trustworthy people.
Okay, good, good. All right. That's very important. Do you agree it's important to have a good team with you?
Yes, of
Oh yeah.
course. If you can't trust them, you probably shouldn't work with them.
That's right. Absolutely. No matter how much money they're gonna give you, is that right?
That's
All
right.
right. That's right. Absolutely. Okay, I have so I guess what's your favorite song on the album, if you have one? The new album.
I guess I would have to say Down the Road just because of the sheer amount of effort that went into that song.
Hmm. Okay. So can you what was the mindset behind that song?
Well, I talk about the future down the road from where I am,
Okay.
and how I know I'll make it if I can keep it all together, if I can keep my stress with me and learn from it and grow from it and become stronger from it, I'll make it to my goals.
That's
But
right.
I have to keep a clear head about it.
Okay.
And I think starting that song and having people enjoy it when I was first coming back into music, and it really upped my game for quality because I wanted it to come out amazing.
Yes, absolutely. That's right. I mean, you always have to put like positive energy affirmations back to whatever you're doing. Yeah, because I can tell, like, listen, we used to do music and talk about artist stuff back in the time, you know what I'm saying? So, like, fast forward to now, like, I heard what you put out, and you've grown a lot, evolved.
Well, thank you for that.
I'm so proud of you, honestly. But the other question is, so like, do you have kids? Do you have children?
I
Okay.
do.
Did they
I,
are they into music too, or
well, my daughter loves to sing. Both of my daughters love to sing.
okay?
They all love music. I don't know where they're gonna choose to go in life. I have three stepchildren, and my daughter is
Oh,
about 3 years old now.
okay.
But you know, they mean everything to me, and I'm doing all this to try to build a better life.
That's right. Absolutely. Now, um, so from where you were before back then to where you are now, what's the biggest lesson that you learned?
Sometimes patience is really key. Like the taking the step back again. I'll go back to that because it's so important.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah.
it's a skill that people need to master, including myself.
Right. Oh yeah, me too. I complete patience with music, patience with the creative flow. Like, now, do you have any like? Are you like real spiritual, or do you put a little bit of that in your music, sort of, or no? Okay, okay.
Yeah, I have some spiritual friends that say that I have a natural connection to
Hmm.
things. Like
Hmm.
it just naturally aligns for me, and I do meditate in my
Yeah,
own way.
I was just gonna ask, how do you get prepared to start writing? Do you like ride a bike? Do you just sit out and outside? Like, what do you do? What's your?
I just sit with a beat. Like
Yeah,
I sit with my headphones on and really just
yeah.
feel the beat, be in the moment, and let
That's
the beat
right.
kind of tell me what to say.
That's right. That's right. Now I know you have freestyles. Do do you prefer just writing it down, or do you just like come up top of the dome? Like,
It's not usually off the top or anything. I mean, sometimes the lines are flowing, but I'm a writer. I don't freestyle like that. You know,
oh,
I try, and I try to improve because I should, but
Y-
it's not what I'm great at.
Okay. Okay. I got you. And so you've been writing poetry and like short stories, and then you went to music, or you always wrote music first?
I wrote poetry since I was 6 years old.
Okay. That's right. Okay. And so have you tried to like take it to another level, like as far as other than music, like maybe screenplays or something, or no?
I tried to write some short stories before, but I just couldn't get past a single chapter.
Hmm.
Maybe someday I'll try to revisit something like that. Maybe it wasn't the right timing,
Yeah. Okay.
but
Okay. That's good. Now let me ask you something. So your crew, all your friends, they hyping this album up?
yeah, they are. They're
Yeah,
sharing the ground. They're showing love everywhere it's posted.
that's right.
It's got over 3,500 plays now
That's right.
already.
That's
I
good. That's good.
can't believe
Make
it.
sure that's right. Make sure you post it and tag me in all the music that you do, of course, because you've been on it. Um, Let me ask you this about the music industry now. What's your opinion on it? What do you think? Like how rap has evolved? What's your opinion?
I think there needs to be less ego involved in music these
Hmm.
days. I think everybody wants to be the best, and I think that they're in competition with each other,
Right.
where being the best is about being in competition with your inner self and
Yeah.
becoming better and better and better, and nobody can compete with that. So
Right.
why have an ego?
That's right. That's right. That's cool. Do you consider yourself more of an MC or a lyricist, or
A
both?
lyricist, a
Lyricist.
little both, I guess. I've done some shows. People enjoyed them.
Okay, good, good. Now, when you get back to really doing shows, are you gonna do what's your first stop? Like, where do you want to really be?
I'm not even sure. I haven't really looked into venues around here because I've been so focused on getting this challenge done, the Versa Day challenge, doing that
Hmm.
every day. And
Right. Oh
pressure
man.
just hasn't felt.
Right. Wow, you've been so on it. Like I just love that energy. How did you get your energy back? What happened in your life that made you just be like, you know what, I need to do music right now?
I was just getting way too stressed out, I guess,
Hmm. Yeah.
where I didn't have my release. And I remember when I was like that before, I needed my writing. So writing really saved me.
That's right. Absolutely. Do you have any bars, like anything you could share with us right now or no?
Um, yeah, I can spit something that's kind of old.
Okay, that's cool. I want to hear it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Always try to keep an even level. In my head, I fight with the devil. He won't let up. Stuck in my mind, and I'm getting fed up. All my rage so far has been pent up. All my pain seems to drive me insane. How did you escape what's in your own brain? I try to push it to the back and keep running because there's no telling when the end is coming. I can feel myself slipping, and I need some traction. If you want a good mission, then you need some action. My life needs a 180, turn it around. Increase the odds greatly, get my feet off the ground. I'm going to have to start a brand new life and cut out everyone I know like the blade of a knife. And I won't look back, and I won't think twice. I know it's a gamble, but I'll roll the dice. Call out seven and let the dice fly, but in place of seven was a pair of snake eyes.
Yes. Okay. I'm with it. I'm with it. Listen now, listen. You're gonna be knocking heads off, okay? So they're gonna be like, true, shots fired. No, I'm playing. But yes, that was really good. So any advice for any new artists coming up or just creatives?
Um, One of the main things that any new artist should always focus on is branding, finding
Okay.
who you are and really diving into that. And I mean, that goes with image, that goes with your content, your logo, your name,
Hmm.
all of that. If it doesn't tie together, people
Hmm.
aren't going to want anything to do with it because it doesn't
Right.
make sense.
Right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Okay. I get that. I get that. Now, as far as your brand, are you just focusing on music, or are you going to do merch? Are you going to do commercials? Are you taking it to acting?
Um, we have a comic book in the works right now. Pretty cool. I also got approved to have the theme song for a minor league basketball team, the
Congratulations.
Instigators.
That's cool. I know. Like, listen, this is your time, okay, right now to just pour it out. Just whatever creative thoughts you have. This is your time. You've been working real hard, and you've been patient too. So yes. Do you have any other comments or last things you want to share with us? Where can we find your music?
My music is on every platform. Just look up Thor Angelico anywhere. You could go to my page. There's links everywhere. I'm on
Right.
TikTok all the time doing challenges, trying to get my name out there more. It's not really about the competition to me so much as just being heard and
That's
finding
right.
new artists to support. Um, I'll be going on tour in a couple months in May to,
Okay. Cool.
to South
Cool.
Carolina with the Earn Your Wings speakers and book tour.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Did you say South Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay. What dates is that going to be? Do you know?
I would have to get back to you on that. I'm
Okay. Okay.
pretty sure it's around the 15th.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. Because I want to make sure I bookmark because I definitely want to see you perform. That'd be dope.
I can send it to you
Well,
after.
I can't wait. Like you got great energy about you. So thank you for coming on the show again, ladies and gentlemen. Check out Thor's music. Yes, he is on the rise and he's going places and he's ready. He's on fire. Okay. And you have a good night. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you so much for having
You're
me.
welcome.
Okay.